All right, guys, welcome back to the program. So, the powers that be giveth and they taketh away. Why Paramount's rated R Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie was canceled. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin was supposed to be a rated R live action movie adapted from one of the darkest stories in TMNT history. Is now dead at the new Paramount despite the project being announced back in April of 2024. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Fast and the Furious producer Neil H. Moritz, that's what I'm going with, is in talks to become the new lead producer on the live action Turtles project, breathing life into a property that hasn't had a live action entry since 2016's, I think it was like the Michael Bay one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Unfortunately, that means that the plan for the franchise is now being reworked. Now, this is what, sorry for the kind of crappy layout, but the Out of the Shadows, it made $245 million worldwide. So obviously not setting the box office on fire. But see, I haven't watched any TMNT thing since I think it was TMNT 2 Secret of the Ooze when he had the Super Shredder. I mean, the first one was great. The first live action one was fantastic. Other than that, like I'm not a huge Turtles fan. They exist. I have no feelings positively or negatively towards them. Now I know when they went to, I think it was Nickelodeon, and they had the live action series. Okay, it's all great for the kids to enjoy, but I'll say this live action rated R, that might put me back in the theater. I That really would have piqued my interest if I'm going to be honest. The Last Ronin, which had nobody film director, I'm not even going to butcher this name, in talks to sit in the director's chair, was supposed to mark the Turtles' big return to live action, but The Hollywood Reporter says the reason for the cancellation is the new regime wasn't keen on having the first non animated movie in 10 years to be a bloody, adult skewed story. Why the hell not? I mean, they want to play it so safe. What happened to studios taking big, bold swings, taking a gamble? I mean, when you look back at old things like RoboCop, uh, the Terminator, within recent history, even the John Wick, those things, those were big risks and they flourished into amazing franchises. But this whole, oh, we got to play it safe because we want to make the most amount of money. So we'll have it be rated PG or PG 13. Okay. How'd that work out for the last Robocop film, 2014's Robocop? It was like a guard dog with no teeth. It's like, what's even the point of this thing even existing? Anyways, as this comes just a few days after Ellison and the team canceled the animated Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV show, so the Turtles have quite a few bruising lately. Okay, so maybe they want, under their regime, they wanted their TMNT, not the previous TMNT. Okay, I guess I could kind of get behind that, but it's like, oh, we don't want this live action rated R, but we also don't want this kiddie animated TV show. Do you just want it animated movies? That's where it's going to be, just cartoon movies? Because if that's the case, it's going to be a hard pass for me. This thing happens all the time. New leadership swoops in and scraps a project because it was developed under previous owners. If the movie was actually allowed to come out and has actually worked creatively and financially, the new people in charge couldn't stand the idea that their predecessors taking any credit, so they play it safe, scrap the whole thing, and hire their own guy to come out and shake things up. So basically, it's a dick measuring contest. That's what it comes down to. Who's got the bigger toys? Who's got the most toys? Who's got the bigger wee wee? Anyways, I figure I'd just cover this. Anyways, comment down section below. Let me know your thoughts. As always, take care and take it easy.